So for today's episode of Sawyer Recommends, I'm going to recommend you a movie, a short film, a foreign short film. It's about 20 minutes long. It's called The Balcony. It's basically a very simple premise. It's essentially about a boy who's hanging off of a fourth-story balcony, and people are walking by and they start noticing him, and some of them are worried for him. They're trying to get him to get off the balcony. Some of them are heckling him, trying to dare him to do it. Some people are. It's interesting because there's just a lot of different characters that come about through the story. They keep gathering up and becoming more and more people, and they start having more and more different opinions on the situation. Then the police come, and the firefighters come. They're kind of like struggling about trying to figure out the best way to take care of the situation, while the people are basically giving them trouble, haggling them, telling them they're not doing their job right. It becomes this very big kind of social argument about different morals and stuff, and you get a lot of different dialogue going on in the background of what's going on. It's all subtitled, so it can be kind of hard to follow because there's a lot of dialogue. But it is interesting if you pay attention to all the dialogue, because it's a lot of different people from different walks of life, explaining different things and whatnot. And also another thing to look at in the movie is very interesting is that supposedly the entire movie is done in one continuous shot. So 20 minutes of one shot is pretty impressive if you ask me. And you can definitely notice it because it's like they do a lot of panning around and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're especially if you're like a film connoisseur and you go to you have film studies classes and stuff, and you're really looking for something a little different, a little smaller budget, more artsy, I guess you could say. Check it out. It's worth your time. It's only 20 minutes long. It's definitely worth your time.